yellow pine timbers with sharpened ends. They may have been placed within the fortification to quickly increase its size. Logs have also been found elsewhere within the earthwork. Wow. Pretty cool. I don't know if y'all are accurate to see that. It was kind of hard for me to turn. I love this boardwalk. I didn't even know there was going to be a nature trail out here. That's pretty cool. We have a dilemma here, left or right? I'm gonna go left. We'll go right. Let's see where that takes us. But I went left because there's a plaque here. Line of defense. Camp Milton. Camp Milton. I mean, they probably did some of that here too. Anyway, Camp Milton Defensive Earthworks. So those structures we saw in that field, the earthen berm in front of you. Oh, is there a berm right there? It's all growed up, but anyway. Earthen berm in front of you, called an earthwork or parapet, was built by the Confederate soldiers and slaves in March 1864 to protect them from the enemy should they advance. The berm was constructed of logs and dirt, probably with stockade on the west side. The original line was 6 feet wide at the bottom and 3 feet wide at the top, with a ditch along each side from which soil used in construction had been removed. Palisades, sharpened logs, likely followed the path of the current boardwalk, and an abatis, additional line of sharpened logs, may have been added far behind you and closer to McGirt's Creek. Wow. All around us right now in this wooded area used to be cleared out. Oh, I see it. Sorry for that noise. That's the berm right there under all that brush. That's crazy. Amazing how the environment just changes and covers things up. Major military camp. If you want to read that, you're more than welcome to. Pause the video. This keeps going. I kind of want to go down that other route, but let's see where this goes. There wasn't a map that showed it. I feel like this needs to be advertised a little bit more. plaque here. Captured by the Federals. Ah, here it is. We're gonna do the circle. Across back over this way. Pinecone battles. I don't know how well you'll be able to read that. Longleaf pines. I'll go ahead and read this. At one time, longleaf pine trees covered approximately 50 million acres of coastal plain in southeastern United States. After 200 years of logging, and a number of these trees has been greatly reduced, often the longleaf pine has been replaced by faster growing species, including slash pine, loblolly pine. To help replace longleaf pines, efforts are being made to plant more of these trees. Longleaf pine may have been the predominant pine species growing at Camp Milton during the Civil War. The large cones would have made tempting burrs to throw in a contest. Interesting. That's the actual size right there. If you want to reference with my hand. Pine cone. Alrighty. Nature trail. Not do a circle, so I'll have to come back this way to finish up the nature trail. I tell you what though, glad I have this bike. Long walk. Hope I have enough battery for the ride back. I mean, I have another battery, but the larger plan. Very interesting. Alrighty. Now we're going on that place that not take a hard turn and fall and leave. That was a plaque about the camp regulations. I encourage you to do your own research. History is a wonderful thing. It teaches us what not to do and teaches us what we should do to do better. Soldier and the engineer. Brigadier General Pierre Gustave Toutant Beauregard. In 1861, Brigadier General Beauregard became superintendent of the U.S. Military Academy, but resigned to join the Confederate after war was declared. He won the nearly bloodless first Confederate victory at Fort Sumter, Charleston, and fought at the first Bull Run. But it is said to have let the victory slip away at Shiloh. Brigadier General Beauregard also led the successful defense of Petersburg. He served in almost every theater of battle in the Civil War. Important figures we would all forget about if it wasn't for wonderful places like this. Supplying the Confederacy. Talking probably about the supply routes. Like I said, you don't have to ride your bike all the way out here like I did. There's a way to drive out here and see it all yourself. I'd encourage anyone watching to do that. History of any kind from all over the world is a wonderful thing. It's all about how you look at it.